はい、始まりました。どうも、ライオンです。シャーロック・ホームズやっていきたいと思います。ちょっと間が空いてしまったんですが、私の記憶が正しければ、第3章に入ったところかな。ちょっともはや全然何も覚えてないんだけど、なんか浴場に行くみたいな、浴場に行くらしいですね。あ、そうなんですか。ちょっと忘れちゃったな。なんだか珍しい雰囲気の感じですね。今まで1章2章にはなかったような。
What a beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder, the body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
犯行の凶器。
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
目撃者。
Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details.
容疑者はフィリップさん？容疑者じゃないか。
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
何が起きたか話してくれ。
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentleman had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
他に訪問客はあったか？
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
観察のお時間です。薄い石は大きなお世話だ。気難しい。のり付きの襟？そんなもん。ハサミで切った頭、そやな服、一人住まい。すごいいっぱい情報がわかるね。ピッカピカなボタン。マンチェスター、ユナイテッド？それともシティ？電報は今日送った。
These baths are becoming sinister.
7時半に郵便局で電報を送ったんですか？そうですか。 マンチェスターの出身。彼は、職場のローマ浴場で真面目に働き。なるほど。
What should we do next, Holmes?
何にしましょうかね。どこが入り口ですか？ここが浴場、サウナみたいなところ。シャンパンの瓶を調べる。
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled. Champagne for a special occasion.
コルク。
Unopened. It was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
なるほど。この辺は
Expensive clothes belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
ここが浴場ですか。わーきゃー皆様ご注意を。
Death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
調べるよ。言われなくてもね。なんだ、目潰されちゃってんの。
It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
なかなかえぐいな。
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is
そうなんだ。
rather large.
なんかどこかに怪我でもしてるんですか？何ですかこの形は。
Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample. Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Well, the death is very recent. Between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
はは。
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
白のおじさんたちいい体してるね。
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you
ポルで
suppose
蒸し
they
風
did?
呂にそんなスーツでい
There
て
are a
熱くないん
great
でしょうか。
many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry, or he is an artist, or a ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
さてそこのいい体のおじさんたちに話を聞こうか。
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk. It's
ギャロさんは
horrible. So Rodney, he's
プリコンさんは
horrible.
あら立派な
I can't talk.
立派な頭ですね。立派な頭で。ザビエルさんに憧れてるんですかね。
Mr. Holmes?
それしか言わねえ。
The grid cannot be removed.
I can't understand what happened. Am I allowed to leave?
私はね、行ってもいいと思うんだけどね。警部はよろしくないから。
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme.
す
It
ごい
is。too hot. I cannot reach into it. I will need something to pick up this melted metal. The weapon is nowhere to be found.
あるものが必要。なんか初めてこうアイテムを合体させるみたいな要素が出てきた。
These lenses are for myopia.
近眼ですか。
The wearer is short-sighted.
同じですね。
One lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier.
トングが必要だ。スイッチ。
With the steam on,
Oh yeah!
even a few feet away.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! 何かこの状況下で見えるものがあるのかな。Oh my god! スイッチぐらい？それだけのもの？本当にそれだけのもの？一旦なんもなさそうだね。
These clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
次はトングさ、焼肉トング。何ここ？何ですかこれは。
A shape has been cut in the plate.
これ何に
What
使
should
う
be
んだ？
done with it? Archaeological
出土
findings.
品？
Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
あ、そうか、ここ、なんだっけ、バスか。バスって要は英語で風呂ってバスの語源でしょ？バスっていう地名というか。なんか近くまで行った覚えはある。近くっていうか目の前まで行ったことあるわ。そうだ。目の前まで行ったんだけど工事中かなんかで入れなかったんだわ。そうだそうだ。ペン。I have a pen. ここがそうなのかはちょっとちゃんと調べないとわかんないけど。
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
まあ遺跡だからそうなんじゃないかな。バスな気がするね。何か気になるようなものある？なんもないけど。なんもなくね？お、なんだ。開けていいのを勝手に。
A glass plate negative is
ないじゃん。
missing.
根がないっすよ。
Glass plate negatives. A remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations.
何ですか？
It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
エジプトの像。ではこんなもんと。何か他に調べられるものは？
Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
お、
I
あんじゃん。
need these tongs.
これこれ、焼肉トング。なんか急に FPS 視点になった気がしたけど。お、FPS 視点でしたっけこのゲーム。おうおうおうおう。
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
なんで急に FPS 視
I'm
点になった？
always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
崩れ落ちたがたまり調べる。
Stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
ここはこんなもんかな。うん。一旦戻ろうか。
This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop.
ああ、ロドニーさんの。あれなんか急に FPS になったけど、こういうゲームだっけ？ TPS 視点だった気がしたけど。よいしょ。はいを調べます。おいや。クレーンゲームみたいな。
This melted metal.
間違えた。はあ。あら、血ついちゃってんじゃないの？どうしたの？
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
なんで血ついてんの？
I found him. I touched
あ、
his
そうなんで
shoulder,
すか。
thinking that he was just asleep. Do we have to stay here?
まあそうですね。あ、急に FPS 視点になってやりづらいな。
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
まあ待て。
Please wait. I need to do something first.
近い。おい、近いじゃん。
The steam room. The changing room.
息地です。
Frigidarium.
まあなんか何ももうなさそうだけどな。
It's horrible.
If you have to
I don't want to stay here. Let us out.
本当にこれだけなのかな。まあ、いっか。そしたら、
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
なんかあるらしいな。鍵じゃん。
This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
触りたくねえ、血だらけの鍵なんて。間違えた。フィリップさん、鍵について教えてくれないですか？
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
持ち場を離れた。違ったぜ。はい、選びます。
Did you leave?
No, sir, I did not.
血がついたか。違うの？はい、わかりました。はい、すいません。ごめんなさい。許
Did
し
you
てくだ
leave?
さい。
No, sir, I did not.
なんだと？
Did you?
No, sir, I did not.
You
ああ、
are
そう
not
か。
telling
電
the
報
truth,
か。
Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you? No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything.
ホームズに
I
嘘は
left the
通用しない
bar
ぞ。
at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
誰がシャンパンを？
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
We don't have many leads here.
ないね。戻ろうか、ベーカーがいい。うい。さてと、まずは調べ物ですね。なんで急に手紙なんて。ああ。さっきっていうか前回のやつね。これはほわ。あ。
This is where I keep my post.
ペントグリフ卿について調べる。大体こういうの新聞だからな。ベントグリフ卿。ベントグリフ卿。片目が摘出された。へえ。
Here it is.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed. On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if what...
ああ、やることがいっぱいある。はい。ということで、今回はここまで、最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。もしよければまた次回も遊びに来てください。それではまた次回お会いしましょう。さようなら。